Hi guys, welcome or welcome back to my stream. I sound horrible today. Anyway, welcome or welcome back to my stream. Today, I'm going to be trying to mine out, today I'm trying to mine out an entire chunk. And the goal is to have this entire chunk go below bedrock. And, if you weren't here yesterday, I kind of showcased how you can use the mods that I have installed in order to go below the bedrock layer. So there will be me going below bedrock, hopefully, assuming the quarry goes fast enough. But the goal is to get as far down as possible. And I kind of have started setting up my quarry as much as possible already. And I was able to get the server owner to show me how to set up this so it works properly. And we just have to build a couple things and it should work now. We need an FE power consumer. You are in fact on time. Congratulations, Quantum. I need to build stuff and be smart today, so that'll be difficult. What the fuck? What am I missing? A furnace. Okay, obviously I don't have a furnace. In case you missed the beginning part, I'm trying to actually successfully mine out the chunk that I was trying to do yesterday, but was failing brutally. Oh wait, no. Oh, that's wrong. We need an FE power consumer. Beautiful. And then we need to make a energy bridge. I actually can't believe I had all of the stuff to make that. Boom! Welcome to my quarry. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. I made a slight mistake. It's still... It's still quarrying? I didn't attach a thing to it. Shit, how do I best do this? What if I hypothetically take a bunch of quantum storage units from further up? Oh shit, the poor potato farm. No. Store... You know, okay, we're gonna go up. We're actually gonna use the elevator. This is the shock. Did you watch the World Cup game yesterday? It was fucking hell, bro. Did you watch the World Cup game yesterday? It was literally crazy. There were... Should I spoil this? It was possibly one of the most amazing football matches I have ever watched. Literally 4-6. And France was actually, like, in the end, they actually started to, like, not be shit. Exactly, like for third place, bro. The only thing you get is an extra 3 million, 2 million more than the other team. Which I mean, I guess cool, couple mil, but I don't know. I don't know if I would be playing like that for third place. We're gonna turn off this quarry. It was actually crazy. I was playing like vanilla Minecraft with my brother yesterday, and it wasn't terrible in the first half. There were like 4 goals that were scored. Okay. I'm gonna defend that first half. Gonna keep defending it. Do I have emerald storage crates? No. Damn. You actually okay. I was thoroughly entertained in the first half. But I turned this off. Oh no, I lied, I turned it on. Peak intelligent. Unironically, something must have happened, because they were suddenly like, okay, we must defend our honor. It was the French coach's last time as their coach. So maybe they were like, we should actually play well for our coach. They took something like Maradona. Yeah, maybe. Maybe they did. Just fully drugging it. Reinforced servo isn't gonna be enough, is it? Unironically, seeing Bellingham and Mbappe was epic. But it was kind of crazy because they had a lot of their like subs on. Like England had a bunch of their subs on, and they were just completely dominating. Like, what the fuck happened to the French team? They lost against Spain too, which was also really surprising to me. I actually hadn't even thought about that, but that is kind of crazy. Now that you say it. Couple million cobblestone. I'm so dumb, bro. Unironically, and it was like, it wasn't intense game. Like very intense. Like this, I'm gonna do a little bit of flight. This is boring. No one saw that though, right? Nice. Today is the finals, and I am so done with this, bro. So done with the World Cup at this point. Cause I feel like we all already know that thingy is winning. Argentina. No hate if you're an Argentinian fan, but I think it's rigged. No, I already have a cool chest. This isn't very efficient. That would actually be kind of crazy if Spain wins. I would pay good money to see that. Like, very good money to see that. I don't. Ducks. Do I have? So, how do I... And I just need lead. Lead dust. You're not an Argentinian fan? Good. That's good. Quantum. We about to have beef otherwise. No, actually, I don't feel that deeply about the World Cup. I'm not like the biggest football fan. I just randomly feel patriotic to specific teams. But I'm not even actually that big of a fan, which is... Okay, we got this, and we go. We're going. Fuck. Fuck. Okay, we're here. And we have our beautiful heart in the glass. And we could make 5. Yes. That's fine, we have 30 now. See, I have a giant mega build planned. And, it's gonna take a lot of materials. Which is part of why I'm doing it, but also I need this one chunk emptied out because of the mega build. Limestone. Okay. Let's... Diorite. Marble. Granite really said I'll make 2 chests. Fuck, I forgot about flint. I do have a flint thing somewhere. Okay. We're gonna go up all the way. Flight. What, let me through? There. I knew I should have brought the... There, we got that. Beautiful. We'll just make sure that we have everything nice, like so. Okay, there, we'll just place this back. It's pretty fast. Like, it's actually kind of insane how fast it is. Okay, this is nice. This is good. Arm. Is there anything we can do? For now, not really. We're gonna continue our hole that we made over there because I want to see how deep down I have to go in order to get to... There's a layer I've heard about which is, like, amazing. But I want to know how deep down I have to go for it. So we'll just add this. And maybe just the rest of these. So it always tries to pathfind to the thing that's closest to it. So the strat is you just throw all of the things in that are near to it. And you make this go far away. There we go. There we go. That's nice. I've somehow managed to get this to work. Why did I put my iron away? And we will just get rid of all the lame items I don't need. It's really laggy right now, sorry. That we don't need either. So we need to figure out a couple things. First off, how do I get power further down? Because this has a limit to how deep down it can go, and it goes almost down to the bedrock layer, but not quite, so we're gonna need to rebuild it lower down. And then the next thing is, how do I get it super far down, like the way I have it later? What is this, the wrong hole? No, this is the right one. The chickens are not real chickens, so I guess they're kind of doing some sort of a ritual, but they're just having fun, I believe. I don't know, they also scare me, but they're from Chisel. They're just bits. What do I honestly forgot what I said, I believe. Interesting. I swear, I've done this. I think also draconic armor is like Fuck this. I think draconic armor is also like fire resistant. But yes, I am incredibly forgetful. That is simply, unfortunately, a fact. I mean, look, I wasn't sure about it. And it's good that, oh fuck, oh. Can the fire just let me live? Okay, so this is where we were when we ended stream. We're falling more. This is where I want to be. It's the overworld. Why are there just lava balls? I'm so confused. Frog! Oh fuck, we need to protect the frogs. So this is literally a river of lava. Beautiful. That's just what I want. Literally the underworld. Hear me out. A bunch of obsidian is better than lava. Hear me out on that. No, because at least this way I can protect the frogs. The bread loaves. I forgot that they're actually bread. It's really deep though. Like the lava in this area is deep. Beautiful. See, I don't think it's that crazy that I don't want lava rivers. This is horrible. And it looks awful. But at least there's no lava. Positivity. We'll just do 2 up and then boom. Imagine being unemployed and you gotta save frogs. Whoa. First of all, you're absolutely right, I am unemployed. I don't even have a defense for this. Jesus. Also, this is not just the frogs that are being protected. This is the entire animal kingdom. All of nature should be saved. From the horrors that are lava in Minecraft. Beautiful. I'm done. But look at these frogs! Don't they look like loaves? You can't tell me they don't look like loaves. Look at you. It's beautiful. Should I... Wait, what? What's a frog? Oh, sorry, I can't read. That's a frog. Yeah, this is a frog. Don't they look like bread loaves? I mean, can you not tell that this is obviously a frog? I think it's pretty obvious. No offense. No, I'm joking. They look about as unfrog-like as you can possibly look. I'm gonna fly up quickly and figure out where the hole is. Shit. If you see an area that looks like it could be my hole to get out, please inform me. My rats do not work like slaves. They work very willingly. I pay them in nothing. And they pay me in working poorly most of the time because they lag a lot. But see, where are the rats? Not where are the rats, what the fuck? Where is the back base? Exit hole. I really don't learn, do I? Yeah. They don't get paid. And they do their job unwillingly. I mean, I paid like 2 of them 20 cheese so that they would trust me. And then I paid nothing ever again. I'm trying to figure out where the exit is. I got lost. No. Don't feel bad for the rats. They did everything wrong. Please, I need to find a way to leave this absolutely hellhole. I'm gonna use free cam. Maybe eventually, if I can't get out of this within an amount of time, I'm just gonna use free cam because yeah, but it's 900 blocks away. Which is wrong. It's like up. But I didn't go in a straight line. I did a bad job going straight. Ah well. So we may have to do a tiny bit of cheating. Yeah, I'm just using free cam. Hate me, please. Oh, it's way over here. Okay. So we have to go to an area that looks like this. Epic. this it? No. It's further forward. What? I need to go over here. So we are... Oh, fuck this. The server just fucking died. The server keeps dying for some reason. But that's fine, it wouldn't be a fluffy unicorn stream without some death of servers. This better load. This better flippin' load. Yeah, it's loading. So I believe we have to go this direction. I'll try. Oh, fuck no, not timer. I don't want a timer. I want this. Okay, so I am right here. I need to fly until right here. Eh? Eh! I found it. What's our... Okay, cool. Why am I in... Wait a fucking second. Shit, bro. I'm sorry. This happens way too often. Whenever I try and make a waypoint, for some reason it does this. Okay, so I just need to go this way, diagonally. I think, right? That's correct? No. Did I change my description? No. What? On what? Like my bio? Or my what? Yeah, I changed it a little while ago. That way it could make it seem like the sleep deprivation was intentional. Oh. Yeah, it was Stardew Valley, but I actually literally never played it. Like, I have been thinking about like streaming it, but I'll probably only stream that on Twitch if I do stream it. Okay, we're using flight. We need to check out how the quarry is doing. See whether it's alive still, somewhat. I've lined this up perfectly so far. Okay, fucking hell. I spoke too soon. I'm flying slightly too fast. But, your... So the way that we combat this, as in lava, is you dump water into the hole. And then you turn it into obsidian. If you want the highest success rates, you basically put a little bit of water into every corner. Because the quarry can mine through water, but it can't mine through lava, basically. There. Okay, that works. Anyway, basically, I have an epic plan for this area. Um, why is this tree not growing? It's kind of weird. But basically, the plan involves. Maybe I can just show it. No, I won't do a Pinterest. Okay, so we have a circle. We're gonna make this entire thing all the way down to the layer you saw with the overworld thing. We'll make that a giant tower. It'll be disproportionately tall for how wide it is, but we'll make that a giant tower. And then it'll be like round, and then all of the layers where it's not blocks in the way, so you can actually see like cave systems and lava and stuff, we'll have that be built out of glass. But everything else will be stone bricks. And it will be literally, I think, 1.5 thousand blocks tall. So it'll be kind of like you imagine you quarry out like an archaeology site, but instead of finding dinosaur bones, you find a giant fucking 2,000-meter tall tower. That's my plan. This is gonna take a while. It will need. Did you just change your profile picture? Yeah, but it will need hard work, but it'll be fun and it'll be epic. It is cute. I like it. Oh, also, um, you may be happy to know, but I've started making a Discord server, and I just have to like do the finishing touches. But I'm making a Discord server. I need to see if there's a way that I can like easily automize chisels. You can chisel fluids. Yeah, I'm making a Discord server. I'm amazing. Finally. Auto and crafter. I believe we will want, or we could use rats. Also, this is actually incredible because I need obsidian, like a lot of obsidian for Tinker's Construct. When you try to make the upgrade things, you need 8 obsidian each time, and you need at least 5 per tool. But what am I doing? Rats mod. Here's what I'm thinking. It has a auto crafting table. What we do is we use sand. We smelt sand using redstone furnace. And then using redstone furnace, we make glass. Glass we turn into just leaving the glass, but then we can also. Is this the Legend of Zelda music? Man, I'm amazing. This is good music. As I was attempting to say, we have 2 redstone furnaces, one for the cobblestone, one for the not cobblestone. So I believe there's no way to get a rat to chisel an item. Unless no, I don't believe I can rat chisel this. That's sad. I may actually have to smelt the items. But we will visit the rats just to make sure. Rats, rats, rats. We are the rats. No. Yeah, that doesn't work. We can't use chisels. Sure does take a long time to do this. But I guess it has to break obsidian, so we'll forgive it. Where is the fire-breathing rat? I have a perfect location for it. I thought it deserved only the best, so I put it in Luke Paolini's house. It's resting. I would never trap a rat in there. I would never trap something in there that definitely does not terrify me at least a little bit. No. See, we have 200 obsidian. This is perfect. I still don't know how I'm gonna get enough power into the lower levels. I haven't thought about this yet. Is there a way to give Buildcraft Silk Touch? No, it needs to have a name that is slightly more psychotic than Luke. Luke is much too normal of a name for a rat so crazy. I love the fades when you scroll through it fast. It looks really cool. No, there appears to not be a way to upgrade it, so it's better. That sucks. Luke the Griller. That's beautiful. Makes me emotional. So, I just realized I have 3 dragon eggs. What the fuck am I gonna do with 3 dragon eggs? I mean, yeah, if it is staying in the pre-mansion, it definitely needs to be called Luke. Yeah. What am I doing? What am I doing? I appear to have gotten distracted. Okay, I remember what I was doing. We need to basically item duct and server is what we need. We need hardened server. Another thing is the item duct. And what we'll do is we'll make a quantum storage unit. Why would it ever think that's a good idea? Like all the things you could use to make a chest, you really thought, great idea. I'll use ender chests. That's really what you want to be using? You could use any other item in the game? I don't understand. No, fuck. Should we just do 2? Yeah, we'll do 2. And 1, 2. Beautiful. And we actually have to make the quantum storage unit. Did I just run out of iron? That's kind of crazy. No, we'll elevator this. I have an elevator for a reason. I should actually use it. If you're new to the stream, I'm trying to use a quarry to mine out this entire chunk and make it go down to bedrock. But since there's mods, bedrock is much lower down. And then eventually I want to go beyond bedrock. Like a couple thousand, like 1,500 blocks beyond bedrock. Because I want to make a giant tower. I don't really have a good reason other than the fact that I think it would look cool. Basically. It is beyond the limits, unironically. Because this isn't just like a random mod that you can like download, it's a custom plugin that the server owner made. Specifically for this server. All hail the pork chop. Okay, so what we're gonna do is, because I want to make a giant tower, we're going to auto smelt stuff. And auto smelting is cool and shit, but it needs to actually go to places. Beautiful. Now we will use our cryo-stabilized flux sticks in order to power this. No, I did not mean to place that there. Jeez. Okay, it doesn't look orderly at all anymore, but that's... I don't think it looked orderly when I had, like, however fucking many quantum storage units this is, so it's fine. Nice. So, another thing I've realized will probably be an issue is, well, obviously the fact that the furnace here isn't fast enough, but according to my math, in order to make a circle that is 16 blocks wide, you need obviously more than 16 blocks. Circle. It would be... What the fuck? Okay, wait, we have to do math. I found a website now. Look, maybe I can... No, whatever, you'll just have to believe me. Okay, it takes 60 blocks to make one rim of circle. So based on the math, if we're doing 1.4 thousand, 1.5 thousand more realistically, um, 60 times 1,500, it'll be significantly less than that, but it's at least 90,000 stone. Only 90,000? Yeah, it'll be 90,000 stone. Which is a lot that needs to be smelted. We're currently at 36. But I can make this faster if we have thermal expansion. Upgrade kits. We'll upgrade them a couple times. Do I have... I got me my bronze. Is this mining well still? Okay, good. Just... I'm a bit protective of fuck this damn farm, bro. It's just getting attacked. Yo. Come pasta, please. Thank you. Yay. Okay. The potato is just getting fucking attacked. So I will in fact hate myself after making this tower thing, because it's gonna be literally 90,000 block places. Plus the roof. But it might potentially, possibly, if I'm really lucky, look kinda cool. I'm trying to find... that's aluminum. How many days will it take after getting the blocks? A lot? I don't know, bro. I don't know. Too many? Assuming I put it in, like, my normal streams, I'm not probably gonna do all of it on stream. I'll do... But if assuming I do just a form that won't absolutely make me hate myself, and I do like 2.5 to 3 hours a day, which is kind of how long I stream at a time, then, I don't know the exact math, but it'll be a long time. Yay! So obviously I won't be only doing that on stream. I'll do other stuff that is more entertaining to watch. But it will be like... You know, people like seeing people in pain. Like... Maybe that's my form of clout. I'm placed 90,000 blocks in Minecraft. What am I missing? No. Oh, I'm making a really cool texture pack where basically I make, because my favorite color is purple, and you know, people who like purple notoriously are mildly insane. My thinking is, what if I make absolutely everything in the texture pack that is part of the end? So all of the 1.26.2 end items could be purple. How cool would that be? I mean, I could try. It could be my first marathon stream. I'm on vacation right now, so it wouldn't be implausible. I mean, I could actually try, or get as far as I can, or whatever. But I'm not gonna make it be like having textures and stuff. Like, it'll just be stone bricks, okay? My builds in 1.22 do not look good. I may be using some weathered bricks, but like, don't expect it to have like a bunch of variety and textures and blending to make it look more natural. No. No, I'm not doing that for 90,000 blocks. No. I'm not a member of Hermitcraft, you know? Those guys are, I think, mildly insane. Like, they're really cool, but I think they're also mildly insane. And, I think I would get carpal tunnel. Yeah. That's the plan. See, now you've made me actually generally think about placing 90,000 blocks in a day. Damn it, bro. Do I get to legally blame you? Because technically I don't think so, but, well, it's fine. I can give you a frustrating task. Oh, what counts as frustrating though? Like, what are we? No, we're not going past. We're just doing reinforced. Any task you say, bro? No, no. But then it's like rude. I think I can be the one that goes through physical and mental pain, but other people should be comfortable and happy. I mean, technically you can break Bedrock in vanilla Minecraft. In theory. Oh, wait, so much faster already. But, I mean, it's not mining it, it's more like TNT explosions with a couple glitches in between. And by a couple glitches, I mean the entirety of the thing is glitches, because you can't obviously break Bedrock without glitches. Yeah. Ooh, wait, this looks kind of cool. I feel like I'm being watched whenever I stand in this circle. It's like a cult, you know? Yeah, there. We got that. One thing I do actually want to do is make golden lassos. Because with golden lassos, you can pick up non-hostile mobs. I forgot you couldn't pick them up. You couldn't craft these in the crafting grid. Crafting table. And we'll just make 2 of them. Boom. And now I can pick up... Life is hard as a fake chicken. How do you know, Quantum? How do you know how hard life is as a fake chicken? Because I know how I know. Yeah. Anyway. Shit, but... Why is my phone being stupid? Oh, oh, you can see their pain. Oh, I thought it was because you were a chicken. Damn, man, give me hope. See, look, I can pick you up. I have a chicken in my lasso. I'm such a musician, bro. Wait, I can put them in weird ass places, right? And they get confused. Wait a sec. I could, like, cause chaos and pain to the chickens. Fuck, that doesn't work. Okay. That works, though. That's nice. Oh, fuck. Fuck you, chicken. You know what you get for that? You get to be trapped inside of there. But the reason I crafted those, technically, was because I wanted to make power. Wait, no, I wanted to get frogs. I just say shit, bro. I, like, forget what I'm saying mid-sentence and then just say shit. We are... Look. I can be a good person when I feel like it. Most of the time, I don't feel like it. I would choose to believe that in real life, I'm a semi-decent person. Like, I would say I have morals. I claim in person that I don't have morals just because I think it's funny, but I do actually have morals, I swear. But it's Minecraft, so... Damn, what a quote. Which of the absolute beautiful quotes is the most beautiful? We have to figure out how to get power underground. Because most of these... I can be a good person when I feel like it. That is a good quote. Maybe I'll make that my new YouTube bio. I think... It'll be your Insta bio. Oh shit, what have I done? People will think you're, like, actually a bad person, though. Gas burning generator. Because this can make... How much art? It can make 80 RF. And it just stands there. This can make 80. So basically, because the issue is, wind generators don't work when they're in confined places. Oh, you gotta go? Okay, bye. You shall be missed. Bye-bye. Okay, anyway, wind generators have to... Get bageled, bro. Anyway, wind generators have to be in non-confined spaces, and thus being... The rain is raining. Anyway, wind generators have to be in... Wait, now I can go. That's... You have your priorities straight. Anyway. Basically, wind generators have to be in non-confined spaces. I've said this like 70 times now. and they have to be high up. So, shit. Obviously, they can't be inside of a really deep hole. Emoji Rain is peak. So obviously they can't be inside of a really deep hole. Because, well, that's a confined space and it's not really high up. Duh. Solar panels, the obvious issue is that it can only work during the day, so that won't be very good for this car. Can I finish my sentence once? No, that's difficult, sorry. So I'll have to find a different type of generator. I'm thinking, what's a hole around? I'm thinking at this point, either a heat generator, because it can make a decent amount of power, or I mean maybe I'll do a normal solar generator, but then I would really have to be having other generators too during the day, which I could do using redstone, using daylight sensors and stuff, but it's a little bit of a hassle, and if I have to keep moving it up and down, side to side, it's just stupid, basically. Gas burning generator would be pretty decent. It doesn't make very much power though. Bio generator may be the way to go. But the obvious issue with that is then I have to bring one of my quantum quarries that the rats have created down all the way past here. Which I could do, it would just be hella annoying. Okay, basically, let's check how much obsidian we have. We have 306. How much of this do we have? We have almost 1,000, guys. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Ooh, you know, okay, so I'm thinking what I can do is I can, in order to make this giant tower thing that I have planned to be in this hole, like it will be like an archaeology site, but I have to go past Bedrock in order to do this. This is shit. If you missed the beginning of the stream, I need to basically place 90,000 stone bricks in order to have my idea work, because my hole goes 1.5 thousand blocks down, which is, you know, amazing, just what I've always wanted and stuff. But then there's, of course, other issue. Aside from carpal tunnel, lots of other issues. Mainly glass is gonna be annoying. Obviously getting all of these, but stone bricks, I need rats. So I'm gonna use a rat crafter to make, well, I'm gonna use a cheese crafting table. The shit I say, bro. Cheese crafting table so that rats can auto craft stuff and turn the smelted, like the smooth stone, into stone bricks. If that makes any sense. It's also really laggy for some reason right now. Oops. It's as good as I can get with a shit laptop. And we'll use as our block of choice this. Oh shit, bro. Shit. Okay, so we then place this here, and then banger music, bro. Banger music. Okay, so we place this here. Rat lives right here. We must collect rat. We will actually use our where the fuck is my elevator? We'll actually use our elevator for once. Shocking. Scary, terrifying, and all that. And go upwards. Also, how much of this do I have? I have a total of 1.2 million. Okay. Alright. We pick up. I almost chose a rat based on its gender, and then I was like, wow, that would be sexist, and I'm not sexist. Do I need a rat mod crafter? Beautiful. What? Hello. Fucking hell. Ah, okay, you're fine. You just were a little laggy, a little far behind. A beautiful chicken colt. Thank you for sitting on top of the rat crafting table. Okay, so now we will have to make that. And all I'm missing is stone axe and stone pickaxe. Beautiful. This is such banger music, bro. Okay, so okay, now I can get 2 more rats. I do crazy shit, such as rat transportation. Now we jump down, and boom. Now the rats will come very, very slowly. Beautiful. And you're here. Because I bred a bunch of rats, but they're not being used to their full potential, so... Epic. Beautiful. It's not super efficient by any means, but I thought it would be funny to automize as much as my base as possible using rats. And that I have done. Now you will take items from rat crafting table and you will deposit items in quantum storage unit from the top, and you will now be on mode transport items. Look at that. That is how you automize a base. That's how you do it. Isn't it beautiful? I think it's beautiful. It's actually so useless. I could have just used an auto crafter and some pipes. This will in fact also make it more laggy. But it's for the memes, bro. It's funny. Also, it's like way cuter than an auto crafting table. It's like a zero crafting table literally made out of cheese? Didn't think so. When are we at the bottom? We're not at the bottom yet, obviously. So if you're new to the stream, basically my mission is to quarry out an entire chunk all the way past the bedrock layer, because on this server you can go past bedrock, like way past bedrock. Like I'll show you this. Do I have my golden lassos? Yeah. I'll be productive while doing this. You can go so far beyond bedrock that it's actually... Where the fuck is my hole? You can go so far beyond bedrock that it's actually kind of ridiculous. Is it here? Where is it? Because I, for some reason, couldn't just make a hole that goes straight down. Nah. Beautiful. So this is bedrock, obviously. And now we are at water layer. And now we're past water layer. And now we are past cave, going through cave layer. Again. And then here, there is lava layer, which is scary, evil, terrible layer, and we hate it. And then there is water layer 2, lava layer 2, electric boogaloo, in which I get lost every single time. Literally without fail. I don't get fire damage because of my armor. Right here, I believe, is where I want to be. And shit, I don't have any cobblestone on me. I do, actually. In fact, I just realized I have cobblestone on me. I am just simply a fool. There. And now we can go even further down for absolutely more pain. Can this hurry up, please? And let's turn the flight off. Yay! I have waypoint. Yes, right there. Okay, so we continue falling, and this is the lowest layer that I've gone to. There's literally a second overworld, which I think is pretty epic. And we're gonna collect some frogs. For some reason, the frogs look like this. We don't really know why, because they don't look at all like frogs. And I'm bringing 2 of them home because I think they're cute. But like, that is not a frog. That is a loaf of bread. You know, that's no frog. Okay, beautiful. I don't know how the rest of this underground overworld looks or anything, but we will find out eventually because I'm trying to build a giant Minecraft tower all the way up to the overworld to make it seem like an archaeology site or something. Don't worry if you're confused, so am I. Beautiful, and now we go up here. And now we go more up here. Somewhere here there is an air bubble. See, the hard part is getting up and down because I did a really bad job with it. Ah, luckily I made it. I thought I made a sand spire. Look at this. Ah, okay, that's a different way to do it. You just fly straight up again.